In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 vitamins and minerals that if you overconsume them too much, then it can actually thin out your hair in a bad way. And welcome to Cultivating Inner Beauty, where we're all about loving our healthy selves from hair, skin, and nutrition. And that, my friend, starts from within. So when it comes to the body, it's so important that we get a lot of our nutrients from our diet. However, some of us aren't able to get that much of our nutrients, and that's where our vitamins and supplements take place. However, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 vitamins and minerals that if you overconsume them too much, then it can actually thin out your hair in a bad way. And so we're going to go over these and also what you can do about it and how to recognize those signs. But first, let's talk about what happens with our hair. So when you take supplements, that could lead to hair thinning. Also, this is also known as the telogen effluvium stage, which is a part of the hair cycle. So we have our growing stage, we have our resting stage, and then we have our shedding stage. And so what happens, we want to get out of that shedding stage, but with our diet and with stress, any traumatic event that may happen that kind of like shocks the hair, or maybe there's an imbalance that's taking place in the body, when all of those things happen, then it may cause our hair to stay in that shedding phase for a longer period of time. And this stage is usually temporary, but we want to recognize those signs and get it in balance so we can stop shedding our hair. So now I'm going to share with you the 4 different vitamins that you want to pay attention to and make sure you're not consuming too much of them. Let's get started. So the first one that I have on the list is called vitamin A. Vitamin A helps with boosting your vision. It helps with boosting your immune system. It really helps to regulate those areas. And so you get this a lot in your carrots, your sweet potatoes, mangoes, squash. Foods like that is very high in vitamin A. However, when you get too much vitamin A as a supplement, like your vitamins, if you get too much of that, then it can eventually thin out your hair. The recommended amount for vitamin A, for women, it's 700 micrograms, and for men, it's 900 micrograms. The second one I have on my list is called selenium. Now, selenium is kind of tricky because this is a natural mineral that our body produces. Too much of this, it could lead to brittleness and thinning out your hair, but you do want selenium in your body because it also helps with hair growth. So you want a nice balance. Now, for those that want to get it naturally, then you want to eat foods like your breads. This has a lot of selenium in them. Depending on the type of bread, like whole grain bread, that's very good with selenium. If you're wanting to get selenium as a vitamin or a supplement, then it's recommended that men and women get no more than 55 micrograms. The third one that I have on my list is called vitamin E. Now, of course, we are all familiar with vitamin E because this is in a lot of our products. It's great for our skin, it's great for brain health, our reproductive health, it's good for our skin. It's an all-around great vitamin that you want to be sure that you're replenishing in your body every day. Now, the recommended amount is 15 micrograms for men and women, and I think it goes up to 1,000 micrograms, but be sure to check with your doctor to be sure. To get this naturally, then you want to aim for like leafy greens, whole grains, nuts. These are foods that's very rich in vitamin E. And finally, the last one on my list is zinc. Now, zinc is kind of similar to selenium. You want this for hair growth. This is very great for hair growth, but having too much of it can turn into a negative, so you just want to have that nice balance in between. It's great for boosting your immune system, so zinc is very good. Of course, if you want to get this naturally, then I recommend getting it in your foods. So you want to eat like pumpkin seeds, a lot of your nuts will have it, your beans will have it, what else? Whole greens, and some of your cereals would have it too. But Then again, when you're eating your breakfast cereals, you also want to pay attention to see how much sugar you're getting also. So just be mindful of that, but those are some of the key areas where you'll find zinc. Now, if you're getting this as a supplement, then the recommended amount for men and women is 11 micrograms. So now that I gave you these list of vitamins and minerals to look out for, as far as not having them too much that could lead to hair thinning, you want to find out if you're taking too much of these things. Well, the first thing is that it's always good to go to your doctor and make sure you're checking your levels to see where exactly what's your status. But I'm going to give you this quick checklist to go by while you're at home. So let's go. First thing, when it comes to all of your foods, you want to check to see if they're fortified. Fortified are the foods that the supplier, they put like more vitamins and minerals in the product. So this is like your breakfast cereals, your bread, fruit juice, maybe some products with salt in it, your breads. All of these are fortified products. So you want to check that and look at your food labels to see exactly how much minerals and vitamins you're getting in each product. The second thing you want to do is check your supplements, because whatever the dose amounts that you're taking every day combined with the fortified foods that you may be eating, both of those combined, you could be taking a lot and you just don't realize it. So you want to pay attention, really pay attention to those numbers. Now, the best way I would say to avoid all of this is to try to eat as organic as possible and eat more foods that's like not produced in these different places, like eat more natural foods, whole grains and everything. And so you could avoid that. But if not, then you want to be sure to look at those things and be sure to check with your doctor as well. I hope this helps, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, beautiful.